はい、こんばんは。新しいゲームをやっていきたいと思います。こちらは怖いかもしれないので、怖いのが苦手な方はやめた方がいいかもしれないですね。私もちょっとわかんないんで、やりたいゲームだったっていうことしかちょっとない。全然配信とか見たことないので、ちょっとどのくらい怖いかとかは言えないんですけど、ちょっとやっていってみようと思います。暗室ですね。懐かしい暗室。顔が怖い。かろうじて見えるほどだったらね、ちょっとね、配信で暗すぎるんですよね。だからちょっと明るくします。はい。不快になる、苦痛となるかもしれないのでっていうことですね。自傷行為とかが出てくるみたいなので、気になる方はね、見ない方がいいかもしれませんということです。はい。もし悩みがあれば、命の電話とかね、利用してくださいということですね。やっぱね、自殺とかがトピックになっているものを見るとね、トリガーになっちゃうことはあると思うんで、はい、その辺は各自自衛してください。綺麗ですね。これイタリアのゲームです。で、私はね、超ビビリなので、不必要にね、驚くかもしれないです。誰も私を訪ねてくれなかったからね。聞かせたいんだがね、すごい喋り方だな。日本語訳の口調が。その頃は記憶がぼんやりしててね。全部読み上げませんよ。疲れるんで。適当にやっていきます。作業しながらね、見たい人には読み上げた方が、おっとなんかゲームがクラッシュしましたっていうことなんですが、
A few moments later.
もういきなりクラッシュしてしまったので、まだめげずにやっていくことも。ちょっと、なんかあれだったのかな。いや、とりあえずやってみましょうか。もし繰り返すようならちょっと設定を変えようと思います。はい、同じ話ですね。そうそう、読み上げね、読んだ方が作業中に見るのにいいとは思うんですけど、ちょっとね、疲れるので全部読み上げはしないと思います。
Ciao, I'm Julia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
新チャプター伝説1929夏。
No, little sparrow, not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes, I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers? I like the lady I've decided, Nanny.
怖い人形があるんだけど、
The poor
なんな
dear.
んこれ。
She still scares me a
気
little
持ち
though.
悪い。
Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
愛してる人も殺されちゃう。
That
そんな
makes
こ
me
とは
feel
ないわ
better
よ。
because I love
私は
her.
彼女のことが
But
大好き
what
だも
about
の。
Martha?
マーサは
Would she be in
マーサは
danger?
危ない状況になっちゃ
Your
う。
sister is with your
あな
mother,
たのお姉ちゃ
so
んは
do not worry.
お母さんと
You
一緒
miss
よ。
them.
だから心配ないわ。
I mean, yes.
マーサ
I
が
miss
恋しい
Martha a
かも。
little, but I love spending
ナニ
time
ーと一
with
緒にい
you.
るのも好きよ。
Go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady.
ナナって何っておばあちゃんなのか、それとも
Very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams.
ベビーシッターみたいな
When
人
I
な
be
のかちょ
beautiful
っとわか
just
んない
like
ですね。
her.
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her,
まあナニーって呼んでるってことはおばあちゃんだろうな。
could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside.
あの
Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I
教育
promise.
係とかには何とは呼ばないですからね。何という人、何という存在だけど、実際呼ぶとき
I
は呼
loved
ばないですから
Nanny
ね。
and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale.
魅惑的なお話を聞いてるようだったよ。
To tell me
なん
about
かこの口調、
even though it scared me.
お話をしてもらうよう頼んでいたよ。 今でもそのお話を聞いていた時のことやと、進んじゃった。怖いっすね、この絵。
According to an ancient legend, the lakes
男
of the
性に
area
よ
are
って殺
haunted
さ
by
れ
the spirit
た
of a young woman.
若い女性の魂に取り憑かれていると言われているの。
She was expecting a lover's
ロ
stroll
マ
by
ン
the
ティッ
lake,
クな散歩に出て湖の島で育っている古い木を眺めたりするのが読み切れてなかった。
so much hope and
希望と
desire.
願望に溢れていたのだけど、彼女を待っていたのは愛ではなく不思議だったの。殺されてる。喋る。
Oh,
か
the
わい
poor
そう。
dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it
人
is.
生はフェアでは
And
ない
we
の。
must learn to deal with it.
Okay. I'll
でも
try.
殺されたら
But what
妥
makes
協
me so
す
mad?
る
Keep on reading, Nanny.
ポイントねえよな。映画怖えって。
The man confessed he had killed her out of
嫉
jealousy.
妬の末に彼女を殺した。
So he was
そ
hanged
し
on the
て
small island
公主
in the
刑に
middle
な
of
っ
the
たの
very
よ。
same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the
遺
girl's
体を
body
見
was
つける
never
ことがで
found.
きなかったわ。おい、レイム。
Since then, her spirit,
ホワイト
known
レ
as
ディ
the
として知られて
White Lady,
いる。彼
has
女
been
の
imprisoned
魂
in
は
the depths
そ
of the
の
lake.
湖の
She
深い
grieves eternally.
自分が愛した男性の死を永遠に悲しんでいるの。
When fog arises,
霧が出て
the
くる
White
と
Lady
ホワイ
is
ト
known
レ
to
イデ
leave
ィ
the
は
waters
湖
of
から
the
出
lake
てきて森を徘徊し
looking for her long
失われた
lost love.
儚い恋を探し回っているの。
Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the
地
distance.
元の伝説なんですね。
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished
すごいでも
stirs
綺
in
麗
her
な絵だ
soul,
な。
she
怖
takes
怖
the
くて
life
気持ち
of
悪
a
いけど。
young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Good night, Nanny.
こんな
Good
本
night, my love.
読んでおやすみっていう感じになれるのすごいな。
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy.
何と過ごしたんだが。
My memories did not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make me take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
新チャプター湖。こういうカメラ私持ってましたよ。二眼レフ。上開けてね、
Reel off the film.
上の蓋を開けて覗き込むんですよ。
Open the camera.
あれ、
Remove the old roll of film.
フィルム変えてんだ。
Put the new film in.
いや、こっち側からやったら見えねえじゃん。
Close the camera. Load the film. Activate the timer.
で、この
Almost
真ん中にある。
Now to bring the image into focus.
そうそう、これでね、ルーペで見るんですよ。
Something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
はっはっはっは。
What? Is that a person?
めっちゃはっはっはっわーって言ってなんかちょっと面白かった。何 ?LB 私この辺なんか見たことあるな。なんか制作途中の映像を見たんだろうな。
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake
と
was my
考
world,
えるだけで恐怖を
where I
感
would
じてい
spend
たよ。
entire days
なんか
daydreaming.
こんな口調の感じ
I
しない
would
んだ
lose
けど
myself in my thoughts, but that was a
どうして
rude
こんな
awakening.
翻訳にしたんだろ
So terrible.
う。おお、飛び出とる文字が。え泳ぎ方。
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared.
あ、そうそう、なんか思い出したわ。なんかそんな感じの。
Trying not to drown myself.
うん、
Only when I lifted her in
な
my
んかね、
arms did I realize
ちょ
who
っ
she
とだけ
was.
見たんだよな。あ、ちょっと
It was my
猫が
sister, my twin, a part of me.
双子の姉だった。
Impossible
私
to
の
put
一
down.
部分が死んで
I
いた
was
のさ。
desperate. I didn't know what to do.
まさか理解することができなかった。絶望的だった。口調が。
I have to stay calm.
え
Martha is not dead. It's not possible.
どうしたらいいの？
It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. I have to
戦時中なんですね。
Martha is not dead. It's not possible. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
このね、主観だからね、ちょっと危険ですね。私酔うね。
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
誰か来た。
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me.
私のことを嫌っていた母が抱きしめていたのさ。
I felt protected. Martha, are you okay?
ああ、マーサと思ったんだ。マーサ大丈夫と言ったんだ。マーサが難聴だったんですね。口をゆっくり動かしたと。その瞬間が色あせることが嫌だったから、そのままおとなしくうなずいたんだよ。マーサになりきったんですね。マーサのふりをしなくちゃいけないななった大丈夫日本語むずいです。朝の死から1日後10時間の
gives life to the dying. Let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her. Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
BOI 関心ポイントの強調表示。
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
私の方を好きだったんですね、パパは。これ指突っ込んだらすぐ指切れるやつね。昔の扇風機。
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is. Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents.
マミー怖い
Seems
な顔。
almost impossible that father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman.
なんすかこれ。手榴弾香水どうしたらいいの。あ、これライターか。ライターというか、ライターだな。あ、怖い音楽が流れて。赤いリンゴに唇でこんな声なんですかね、昔の歌って。
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this, she can't sit still for a second. I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital. There's no reason to use the phone right now. When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it. July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family. An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me. Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. È cessata la pioggia.
猫が
La mia barba è bionda. Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi
見えなかったん。この花どうしたらいいの？どうしたらいいのこれ。怖いんだけどこの部屋。ここ？こんなことじゃ驚かないよ私は。
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Hmm? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No,
自分のベッドに行け
I
よ。
want to stay with
娘
my
のそばにいてやりたいんだ。
Daughter, your
他にもい
daughter.
るでしょ。
You have
生
another
きてる
daughter,
方
you
よ
know.
その子
The one
忘れ
who's
た
still
の。
alive. Remember?
What are you talking about?
ジュリアは死んだんだぞ。
Julia is dead.
一体どうして
What
そんなこと
kind
が
of
言えるんだ。
comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha.
マーサのことを考え
Julia
るべき
harmed
よ。
Martha. You know that,
マー
right?
サを傷つけ
And
た。
as if
その
that
こ
were
と
not
分かってるでしょ。
enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old
ジュリア
story.
のせいと言いたいんだろ。
Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf?
耳が聞こえないのもお前が不妊症になったのもジュリアのせいだって。
Do you think it's the right time
本
for
当に
this?
そんなことを言うべきだと思うのか。ジュリアは死んだんだイレーネ。死んだんだぞ。誰かがジュリアを殺した。それがお前には分かっているの
Do you
か。
realize that?
Of course I realize.
分かってる
I
わ
get
よ。
it. Do you think I'm stupid?
バカだと言いたい
No
の。
one understands it better than me. She always brought problems.
い
Only
つも問題
problems.
ばかり起こし
It
て
would have
た。
been better if she hadn't been
あの
born
子が
at
生ま
all.
れてこなく
You're
お
crazy.
My
I'm
God.
the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me.
ちょっと
Yes.
これゲームの中の
This
音
is
だっ
all
た？
my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My
私リアルで
Sweet.
ガラスが割れたと思って。びっくりし
What
た
will
よ。
I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
I miss you, Julia.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
もしこれ私の後ろでガラスが割れたと思って猫が落としたと思ってビビったんだけど、ゲームの中の音だよな。
All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died.
最終的にみんなにとっては死んだのが私でよかったのさ。私にとってもみんながそう思ってる方が好都合だった。でも罪の意識がどんどん私を蝕んでいった。マーサは失った？どっち？私の？あ！びっくりした。私は？マーサは？失った？間違えた？私は？あ、間違えた？マーサは？失った？彼女魂を Martha has lost her soul 彼女の魂を失ったという悪夢を見るようになったんですね。ローライコードね。いいカメラですよ。怖い顔になってんじゃん。あ、待って、彼らは違う。私は私が盗んだ彼女身分をI stole her identity 彼女の身分を盗んだ。ボロボチドロドロまあこんな兄弟がな死んだところとか見たらおかしくもなるわな。悪夢を見るよね。こうやって歩きいやでも顔は一緒だから顔を切るっていう描写はちょっと謎だね。 すごいバイブレーションしてる。やるのかい？みんな気をつけて。じゃじゃーん、ベローン。はい。どうしたらいい？なんかね、これ以上動けないの。うわっ、びっくりした。ビビらせるな。まんまとビビりましたね。大丈夫ですか皆さん。よろしければ高評価チャンネル登録お願いします。今ちょっとボディーバームを塗ってました。まだまだ余裕ですね。固まってる。怖いな。さっき最初固まったからね。
It was just a dream. A horrible dream.
保存はあるのね。保存一応しとこうか。新規保存スロット。
That horrendous woman and the face of my sister.
恐ろしい女性って誰？
My sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
これが双子なんですよ。美人ですね。Martha and Julia.
It was only a few months ago. Now. Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Can I capture Martha's soul? Martha's soul? マーサの写真を撮るのかな？
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
鍵かかっとる。ちょっとあれですね。ガタガタしてますね。ちょっと設定をオフにして中ぐらいにしましょうか。社会振動もやりましょう。あんまりね、いいパソコン持ってないんで、ちょっとそんなに綺麗にはできない。
To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
マーサの服を着た。なんかカクカクしてますね。この部屋だけかな。
I always keep my trinket box locked. Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure.
何？
It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
気持ち悪い。蝶々最悪。気持ち悪い。おい。
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
何が来るわ？
I'm already dressed.
あ、そう。
Everything I need is always in my bag.
バッグの開き方。おお、結構広い。
The key to my trinket box. Here is my diary.
ジュリアの日記って書いてある。
July 12th, 1944.
これは新しい日記帳なの。
We moved here today
今日こ
and
こ
we
に
got
引
my
っ
old
越して
one
きて
back.
古い日記帳を
But
家に
that's
忘れて
okay.
きちゃった
A new
の
chapter
よ
in my
ね。
life, a new
なんか
diary. They say they
口調
brought us
違い
here
ますよ
for our
ね。
own safety.
なんとか
Daddy, the war,
なんとか
everything
だ
else.
みたいな、なんかあ
Nanny
の
gave
変
us
な
her house and she
男
went to
勝り
a
な
private
口調だ。
mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy
ラ
tale
ポ
of
誰？
the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see
それに
Lapo
もっと
more
ラポに
often,
も
which
会
is
うことが
wonderful.
できるから
He's
最
always
高よ
hanging
ね。
around here.
彼はい
Mum
つ
is
もこの
lately
辺りをう
too
ろついてるから
preoccupied
怪しい
fixing up
な。
the house to worry
あ
about
りが
me.
たいことにママは家のリフォームに大忙しで。
July
もう
16th,
顔が怖いっ
1944.
て。
There's something creepy about the woods. Every time
絵
I'm
の
at the
顔が
lake, I get a
怖いん
strange
だよ。
feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the white lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy.
それは私が変なだけかもしれない。変かどうかして、何枚か写真を撮ろうと思うわ。
In fact, I'd say I'm excited.
怖がってなんかないわよ。逆にとってもワクワクしている
She's
わ。マー
coming
サと
to the
約
lake with
束
me
したの
tomorrow。to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll
カ
see
メラを
what we
2
can
台設置
photograph.
して、まずは
Not
泳ぎ
before a
に行か
good
なきゃ
swim,
ね
of。course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time
顔
with me by
怖え
teasing
よ、
me.
マジで。
Then when she gets bored, she disappears into
こ
her
れ絶対わ
books,
ざとだよ
and
ね。
I
ペー
do
ジ
my
開い
own
た
thing.
時にブエーってびっ
We
くり
feel
する
right when we're
っ
together.
て思ってこんな顔にしてんだよね、きっと。はい、ジュリアの日記。
I'm just going upstairs to pull Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say?
It's July 18th.
Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her lights. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them.
うん、聞こ
I
えない
need
と
to be
思って
careful
るんだ
not to
わ。
talk, or I will be in serious trouble. How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
あんまり雪が降らないのよね。走り方。あ、なるほど。
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room? As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did
遅
you
れて
leave
し
the
まう。
newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irene. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera? Are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irene. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon.
すごいお父さんなんか安定剤飲んでる感じの喋り方になってるね。すごいヘロヘロじゃん。ちょっとプロザックいっぱい飲んだんかな。
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them. Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered.
政治的動機による可能性だって。
Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth. Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. Julia Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Irenei the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased. First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month.
思いがけないジャムの配給だって。
Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam. I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
Oggi Bonsi, on the day of St. Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Fashion Regiment, counterattacked yesterday.
Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich Kay. As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material.
SS.
The device must remain hidden and
Heil
secret.
Hitler って書いてある。
Hail. Feld Mascherallo, Carl H.
カメラどこだ。お父さんがテーブルの上に置きっぱなし。あ、これか。なんだ、こんなとこにあるじゃないか。見れない。どうしたらいいんだこれ。触れないんですが、これは。やっと触れた。
For Julia to take more and more photos, Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
撮りたいんですけ
There
ど。
might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
すげえ判定が。判定が。マジでやばいこれ。やばそう。どうした。チョコレートだったんかこれ。いやびっくりした。難易度超高い。小鳥の写真を撮りましょう。ジュリアの自転車を使って。
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
写真をとりあえずやることいっぱいあるのはカメラを試すんだよ。ここに行けばいいんか。この辺？あ、これか。チュンチュンチュンチュン。どうしたらいいの？カメラが構え。うん。ん？うん、写真のことはわかるからこれ何言ってんのかは全部わかんだけど、フレームに収めない状態。おめでとうございました。で、ストーリーの進行に必要なのはちょっとしかないのね。写真撮って遊んでくださいってことですね。 続行って押してるんだけど何も続行されない。
Excellent. I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the dark room in the cellar to print it.
あのさ、まさかだけどサードパーソンにできたりとかしないよね。できないんですね。ファーストパーソンしかない。
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget. These are our vineyards. My father loved them so much that he constantly took
なん
photos.
かすごいボソボソの絵でわからない。ちょっとよくするか。地下ってどうやって行くん？
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
がっつりやるときは薬飲むんですけどね、酔い止め。ちょっと今日はもうすぐ終わろうと思うんで。
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric.
リネンの
4
布。
meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
おばあちゃんが置いていったのかしら。
Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. These could be of use to me.
私にも使えそう？
Mummy's medicine. Will they do her
薬
any
だわ。
good?
血？
Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
なんか血があるんですが。ワインなのか？
When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
ワインはもっとなんかこれがさ気になるんだよね。まあいっか。
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but
ね、
photography is still his true passion.
まず
I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
これは何？
Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but it still works. He has always loved everything technological.
怖っ。なんかカメラの切り替わりが怖いわ。
There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
フィルム現像しなきゃ先に。 アグファー。ちょっと難しいですね。絶対リアルのプリントの方が簡単。
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo from
もう
Martha's
ちょっ
frame.
と私は焼くのが好きだな。薄いね、すごく。で、これだけ？これじゃないか。アルバム。三脚が必要ね。すげえじゃん。情報エクシフが保存されてんじゃん。すげえな。便利だね。地下室にあるはずよ、三脚。閉めちゃった。父親 SS ですからね、ちょっとなんかありそうですよね。
camera is set up with the self-timer.
こんな近くで焦点合わないと思うんだけどな、このカメラ。どうだろう。
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that. It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly or they'll think I'm crazy. Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.